Hi. Good morning. Welcome to Entertainment News right here on the AM Club with me, the Afro Girl. Entertainment News is where I bring you all the updates in the world of entertainment and lifestyle in Ghana and across the world. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, sweetie.
Good morning. Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good.
Look, I'm a sucker for pants. I don't know, like, I love pants. Okay, pants is trousers.
I know what you mean. It's just like so, but I hardly ever wear dresses and skirts.
I'm just telling you that I'm a sucker for pants. When you wear pants, you have my attention. And MFI is an expert in heels. What do you think? I think it's so beautiful.
I don't know what I'm not gonna like today, but this is so me.
This is you, eh?
Yeah.
But you hardly dress you. You want us to see that you are more, professional, official, on air.
She takes this one.
I mean the colors.
Yeah. Now
I like the colors. It is very calm. It exudes a lot of confidence. It is.
Today the tree has come on. Missy intima like heels na motion na modichichomo na no. You have tied your leg to the heels.
Yes.
If a dog is about to chase you and you want to run, what will you do?
Generally, if I'm in heels and a dog wants to chase me and I want to run, what will I do?
Yes.
But what will I do?
What
will I do?
You have to untie it.
So I'll just run. Or I'll stand there and let it do whatever I want.
There's the one that you can just remove and run. This one, you have tied yourself to the heels. You are
but there are ones that there are buckles on it too. So that one too, do I have to stop and then try to open it and then...
It's very nice.
Thank you.
I like the whole colors. Like, it's, very calm. This is very me. Very earthy colors.
It's the AM Club.
Sometimes fashion, it speaks to you. You see, it's not like you don't have to force it. You see some things, then you imagine it, then it's like,
God,
let me put it together.
To be like Afro Girl.
Talk to us, what's going on?
All right, let's start with Akrobeto. He has reacted to a man of God who prophesied his death. The prophet in a viral video claimed to have seen that in the spiritual realm, the popular Ghanaian actor is on the verge of death. He stressed that the actor should be careful on travels because he might be involved in a car accident. In reaction to this, Akrobeto shared that he is not afraid to die and as such wouldn't panic at the sound of any false prophecies. According to him, death is the ultimate reward of any believer, hence he is ready to embrace it anytime, noting that even Jesus Christ and Prophet Muhammad are both dead. I mean, it brings me back to the conversation you both had about prophecies.
And the law.
Yes. But right now he's saying that whatever you say,
you have the video?
It's not going to... No, I don't.
I watched the video. Have you seen the video? It was the boldness. Like, again, when it comes to religion, prophecies, and these things, I'm torn. It was how Akrobeto was so bold. It was like, he was chastising the past. Like, how? What kind of?
How did the pastor do it? Publicly?
You should see the video. Okay, so...
The prophecy, how did it come?
It was one of these prophets, these pastors who wear the white and the red, from was saying, the Awoyo, cotton, and he says they should go and tell Akrobeto on radio. They should go and tell Akrobeto that he doesn't take care between now and... This was the late part of...
But you know where the man works. You've seen him on
No,
TV.
but he can't go there.
Oh, you can. What is it? Have you not seen somebody come look for me here before? You can. Go to the reception. Hello, I'm looking, when can I see Akrobeto? And plus, you're talking to a radio presenter. That's an industry person. So that radio presenter after the show can find a way to reach out. I mean, and this is what the police have been saying, though this is far-fetched, but it just causes... Let's take a minute to admire Akrobeto's boldness. That sounds like my dad.
It's like,
take
your prophecy somewhere.
Death is commutative anyway. It lives with us. And
the prophet said that late 2022, before Christmas, like, was it 2023 or 2022 prophecy?
This year.
It's this year, rather. Yeah. And he says that, man into two Akrobeto, don't travel, don't do this. I think it was from late 2022 to... Now,
and then I think Akrobeto said,
and he said that
he has been traveling, he's going to travel,
The prophecy came a long time. He said he hasn't sat home. He's been back and forth working.
The thing also is you don't have to travel Bibri. If you're gonna die through an accident, it's just a second.
Also, my own
it doesn't have to be Bibri.
He said no. Also, you should sit at home and eat what?
It's not.
He shouldn't
Because
travel.
his work, where he gets money from,
he knows he will die someday.
They kill people.
That's what he said. And he said that, then you go and listen to the man, and then, you not go, and then you go and give thanks, so that when it doesn't happen, it will be as if what he had said had come to pass.
This is what Shatawale was saying, that why is that every time the prophecies are bad prophecies? Why is that every time you hear that, there's a prophecy about someone, it's always, you are going to die, and this and that. There's no prophecy like, you'll make more money this year or something. Keep your eyes glued to the gigs that you're going to get, because one will lead you to some international. Why is it not positive?
So scripturally, there are bad prophecies and there are good prophecies. In fact, I don't know if I should tell me that's bad prophecies. There was a king who was told that he was going to die. There is that. So in the scripture, you can have a reference and say that, God sent someone to go and tell someone that he's going to die. You understand? So that one, a day. But someone once said that a good prophet or a real prophet is one who can avert. So when God says that, go and tell the king that, what did the king do? He turned his face to the wall and what about God? And God sends the prophets back to the person and said, he will not die again. I've added some years to your years. So a good prophet is one who can say that, look, I see you going to lose your life maybe, but I take it away.
Or this
being
is
able
what
to.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. These things are very technical. But it is the confidence, because how old is he?
Akrobeto.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's in his
60s or
Yeah,
something.
me and Shano. Yeah, if you're about 50 and every day you wake up and you're strong, every day you're grateful to God.
He said
That's why he says that, Charlie, this baby I'm doing
Yes,
there.
see, Jesus Christ dead.
Oh no, say yes, I won't.
Really?
It's not bothered. When the prophet tells you something like that.
No, but he's just trying to make a point. Even he died at 32.
That's it, but Christ specifically had to come back.
He was born to die.
Still, but he died.
How about the 70 years one? It is when you have gotten to the 70 promised by God, by, the blessing. Then you start to say, oh God, you there, dash me one more. Dash me one more, kind of. But it's difficult. Because the family,
I still stand by the fact
he shouldn't be too selfish, because if you are ready to die, doesn't mean that if you're not afraid of them, doesn't mean that your friends and family do not. That's so selfish.
Hey, as somebody, if you're dead,
it's not his life.
Yeah, but you're not an island.
Ain't he dying?
You have loved ones.
But he said that he will go.
Yes, but don't make it look like if you go cry, you don't care. Because there's a wife.
But if he goes, he doesn't care.
Kids.
Is he married?
Stop it. Yes.
Akrobeto.
Yes. There's a family. Even fans.
He's emboldening his family to say that, look, pray for, or say, oh, Timothy, now say you fast for him because of this fasting, he will sack you.
Why?
Or you should listen to the video. Or say, if you're in his house and you call him and say, oh, because of what has been said, I'm fasting. Say, if you fast for me, I'll block you. Don't fast for me. I know my God and I know that whatever I said, it doesn't matter what some prophet says. That's what he said. So in a way,
Me too. True. I admire the way he is handling it.
I mean, my prophet has not told me anything about Bibi Bayam, and then some prophet somewhere will now come and tell me that you are not my prophet. I have a prophet. Well. On that note, shout out to Pastor Enoch of Christ Embassy Youth Church, Airport City.
Moving on, we are moving on to Ghanaian dancehall reggae musician Jupitar. He has bemoaned the lack of support for some musicians who hail from a certain tribe in Ghana. According to him, celebrities, especially musicians who come from the Ga tribe, hardly get the needed support by industry players. In a series of tweets, he shared his sentiments, and he says this whole industry is a setup, and if you began like myself, Shatawale, Kim Promise, DKB, etc., certain kind of support, you go suffer, or you no go get cry, no matter the effort. He went on and he says, this must stop. Time they stop treating Ghans like we are not Ghanaians. It's enough. And I think DKB came to quote it and he says, oh, Anyemi, the tribal agenda and caucus there, we know them. We won't stop fighting them. Ghans will arise. Please. No. I can't say it.
Hey.
Oh, right. It's an insult.
Yes.
Ooh, okay, sorry.
So if you do this, why would I want to come in?
It's fine.
No,
it's fine.
But is this not God doing that? Are you not being supported? Do we not love you?
Are you Gan?
Yes. I'm more Gan than ever.
You're more Gan than ever.
Yes.
Oh, right.
So, look.
So I think let me tell you the whole story. So, a radio station posted Stonebwoy's artworks, some flyers. He's going to perform in Jamaica, and then they wrote that, oh, you know what? He's the first Ghanaian to perform at such an event in Jamaica, and it's happening. Da 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 da. So they had posted it, and then he went to quote it, saying that he went to do a certain show in Jamaica, and he was the first Ghanaian to be on that show. But people don't support him. So it started from the media angle, and then he went on a rant saying that media people are very selective on who they want to support in the industry. So that was like the whole rant. Even Coach Sheldon went to quote it and was laughing and saying that, hey, media people have suffered and he came back and it was a whole back and forth.
Look.
It was a whole thing on Twitter. And this was about 2 days ago or so. It was a whole thing.
Girl, I've learned in life that nobody owes me anything. Nobody really owes me anything. I owe myself everything. Do I need support? Of course, I need support. Listen, Evers used to be the ones complaining about this thing. Evers used to feel discriminated.
This man
in fact,
used to complain.
if there's any tribe in Ghana who has suffered discrimination, should be Evers and then sometimes the Northness because they are,
Yeah.
But the people he mentioned, I Am Kim Promise, Daku Vibes, Shatawale,
Shatawale.
I don't think these people have been successful because they are Ghans, aren't they?
Yeah.
But these are very successful people. You see, Jupitar was making a name at a point. He was making a name at a point. He couldn't reach the level I guess he wanted to reach, and that I feel like that should be fine. It has nothing to do with support. Kim Promise is touring the world. He's doing all these things. Shatawale is featuring Beyonce. What support do these people...
Beyonce is featuring Shatawale, please.
I mean, Beyonce is featuring Shatawale. Yeah. What support should these people ask for? I mean, Stonebwoy has worked hard. We saw Stonebwoy come up. He used to be sidelined by Samini, and then this guy has worked his way up.
Yes.
It's not about... Nobody owes you anything, my fellow Ghanaians. Nobody owes you anything. We owe ourselves the responsibility to be successful. Enter places, push, fight. Look, discrimination is real.
Everywhere.
It's true. Discrimination is
Are we
real.
having that conversation today or yesterday? It was yesterday.
What, discrimination?
Yeah, stigmatization.
It's today. Today.
Right.
So you see, blacks have been complaining in America for a long time, and it's true, it's valid. But people like Kanye West and the Red come out and say that, you know what?
How did we get to Kanye West?
Hold on. I'm trying to say something. The thing is that when you continue, when you go that tangent for a long time, and they are sideliners, and they have done this and they have done, you yourself, it kills your spirit. You understand? Kanye says, move away from it. Yes, Gans, Evers, Northness, at some point, they say, like that sort of thing. But when we move away from that conversation and do things successfully, nobody will have to tell us anything. We don't have to fight for anything. I rest my case.
Next story, darling.
Hey, why?
Yeah.
Because enough
said
said,
everything I said.
and the fact that it's what DKB even put at the end of the tweet.
Yes.
No, that one there is part of the
so after you explain it to me, because I don't understand. So he's insulting. I know, but I'm saying after the show, you tell me personally.
I can tell you what it means. Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay, so now moving on, Nollywood actress Patience Ozokwor has stated that infidelity is not a strong ground for her to leave her marriage. The veteran actress made this assertion during a popular cooking show, Mercy's Menu, hosted by Mercy Johnson Okoji. When Mercy asked if she would advise anyone to leave if there is infidelity in their marriage, she responded saying she's not going to leave her house for anybody. They are the visitors that came in and they should find their way out. And we have the video snippet where she spoke about this, so let's see it.
We are ready to taste. I want to ask one question. Infidelity in marriage, is that a deal breaker? Would you advise anyone to leave if there's infidelity?
Me, I'm not going to leave my house for anybody. You are the visitor that came in. Find your way out. I will so hold my family, so polish it, and sweep out all the debts, and then have a peaceful home again.
Even when infidelity is constant?
If infidelity is constant, it is the one that is infidel that should go out. I'm not leaving my house for anybody.
I want to hear what Emefa has to say. Actually,
Why, Emefa? Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I want to hear what she
kind of
has to say.
discrimination
Oh,
is
we'll
that?
come. Oh, Godwin, you will talk. I just want to hear Emefa.
I think I know why you're saying this, and these are very profound and deep thoughts by this woman. However, abuse, there's no ruler to measure abuse, and infidelity, there's a measurement everybody can take. The thought of it is an abuse to somebody. The act of it is an abuse to somebody. The intention of it is an abuse to somebody. So it depends on how much a person can take. But if you have that strength and endurance, then you can take the route of Patience Ozokwor. If you have the endurance, then you can take the because you can sweep it out, but you know how a broom can leave the lines and all of that. Would you be okay? Are you sure you'd be fine? If you would be fine, then by all means, sweep it out. If you would not be fine, reroute. So it's not one cup that fits everybody. But this is just something to, it tops the list for me,
Oh, okay.
It tops so far the reactions that I've heard about infidelity.
Yeah.
This is why I say it depends. Somebody can be so broken at just the thought of his or her partner, almost, and somebody can endure it if it's done. So it's,
I get it.
so standard. Yeah.
Get it. Godwin, talk to me.
I think this for me exposes the difference between the older
generation
and the
I
younger.
watched it and I was like,
Older generation and younger generation. Most people her age, our mother's age, our auntie's age, and maybe a little older than us, don't see infidelity the way the young people see infidelity today. You hear young people a lot say that, you know what, the reason why I won't stay in a marriage that an infidelicious marriage, if there's any word like that, a marriage with infidelity is because I saw my mother suffer. I saw my auntie suffer. I saw how my dad or my uncle used to cheat on my, and she stayed and you could tell she wasn't happy and all that. So young people are taking decisions based on how they see, But when you listen to those people, they tell you that you young people, you don't understand what's going on. It's a different ball game altogether. When you enter marriage, it's not just for the beauty of it. I have a husband and that's it, or I have a wife and that's it. So you see, it exposes the difference between the older generation and the younger generation. However, I mean, the Bible, I don't know about the Quran, but even the Quran, I think the Quran gives grounds for marrying another person or not being an infidel, but having another person into your, so they can marry you more than, But for Christianity, the only grounds for you to divorce is actually infidelity. That's what the Bible says. That's the only. So
if you fully watch that video, she spoke about. She said that God isn't angry when you separate. Like you can separate, but He's angry when you divorce.
The divorce, separation is, let me go, let's give ourselves break. Separation is very good in most relationships. People don't understand. It rekindles everything, it refreshes stuff and all that. But the divorce is where you're saying we are done. We made a vow before God and we are breaking it. And the Bible says that the only time you can do that is when another partner has gone to be with somebody. My question, however, is that I don't hear, as many times as I hear women, being asked, oh, would you stay in your marriage if your husband cheats with you? But I've not heard them ask men, like, if your wife cheats.
Because we know the answer. That men will leave you.
When you cheat on your... I think most
men
men
women cheat.
I think most men will not leave
They will send you to your family house.
This is a huge conversation.
They will send you to your family house.
I don't think most men will leave their wives for cheating.
Godwin, I just want to be honest that in the days of Patience Ozokwor and that era, that generation, marriage was not equitable. This is why there was a different type of marriage system. Unlike today, it is quite equitable. So most women also feel that they have the same right. This is why they feel like if you have cheated, then you have broken a contract, sort of. I think that's what is the...
Isn't that because of the origin of marriage and where it's coming from?
I mean, of course. So this is what I'm saying.
We are changing the marriage.
It now goes back to a long conversation as to why a man cannot stay if a woman cheats. They say when a woman cheats, it takes a lot. They give it their all because they are not compatible.
You think a man should leave when a woman cheats? Because when a woman cheats, it means it's deeper. It means that when a
Send-
man cheats, he said that
That's
it's
Send me
Well,
an
that's
invoice
what
to give
people
you that
think.
answer. I'll send you an invoice to give you that answer.
Ish.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's about it for entertainment news with me, the Afrogirl. Don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms at @the_Afrogirl, especially on YouTube, the Afrogirl channel, guys. Anyway, so yeah, Simifa.
Thank you very much, Afro Girl. I will see you tomorrow.